welcome back. We are at Hangman's Alley, and we are just heading our way to Diamond City to meet up with Nick and discuss how we, you know,
finally think straight.
blew Kellogg the fuck up. I mean, which honestly was probably not the most lucrative course of events in terms of information assertion. However, I think we will be okay and we will make it work. So, let's actually turn on.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective
Nice.
Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent.
You should
Stop
get
by the
inside the
office.
city.
I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
All right.
This is Ellie
So
Perkins from...
they have a new quest for me. Since I'm apparently now Nick's partner, I don't remember that ever happening. Maybe I just never listened to the station. Although to be honest with you, Fort Hagen probably would have been a lot easier had I brought Nick with me. You know, but I'm doing this solo campaign here with
You see
Dog
that
Meat
big blimp?
because,
It's the Brotherhood of Steel.
frankly,
Why are they here?
what big blimp? What? 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 Where?
Who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles?
Okay, I have no idea where you see that, but sure.
Don't let down the home team. Buy
Totally have
my
no idea what I was
sweater.
talking about. That's fine.
Free shopping right here.
Let's head on in and get this rolling.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
And since this is going on, let's
He's my
swap
client,
over.
Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding.
Oh well.
Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
Well, I mean, naturally.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get
I
in.
sort of know.
Exactly.
It's the CIT
But
ruins.
there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out.
He did.
Am I right in thinking he's not available for a chinwag?
He is most certainly not.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
A literal dead end, huh?
So,
Might have
murderer
blown
and
him up.
Kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh.
Whoops.
Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I honestly wish I could disclose to you that I used a fat man to fucking nuke him. Because frankly, that's what he deserves. He's a piece of shit. You don't kill somebody's child and take them away, and then expect revenge to not come full circle. So, meh.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out.
That's a complete lie. I have no idea if he was willing to talk.
You know,
I
he
was
may not need
far
the
too
man
willing
at
to
all.
fuck him up.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den.
I've been there.
Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see.
Let's
I guess we're gonna need
throw it
a
out there and
color
see what
gray.
happens.
Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually,
I have
think I
some
already
parts
have
from
something.
him.
Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all
Good
go
thing they
running
didn't
across
blow
the
up with that
Commonwealth,
nuke.
So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I will
I'll
meet
head
you
there
there.
on my own.
All right, see you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the park
All right.
if you need me.
You do your thing, Piper. Now, where is Ellie? There's Ellie. Hi.
Ms. Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Nick was here, but sure, let's
Tell
hear
me
it.
more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back.
Okay.
My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry. Like, he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
What was
Come
it?
on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
Alright, daughter and a radio.
Check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Alright. Whoa, that was weird. Let's go ahead and head out and over to Good Neighbor. I'm kind of inclined to check these vendors again to see if they have anything better for the right leg than what I'm using, but I feel like their stock wouldn't have changed.
Doctor?
No patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern?
I
Is this
do.
about our facial reconstructive services?
No, I'm all set on
Pass
that
me up,
front.
Doc.
No,
I think you
go
killed
over your
enough people
symptoms.
there, champ.
One at a time.
Could you clean that jacket a little bit? I
Got
feel like
roughed
I'm
up.
about to get
Yeah,
hepatitis
I've
having
seen
this
worse.
conversation.
Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
About to get one. Shit.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
I get this is
No,
after the
we're done.
apocalypse,
Off you
but
go,
goddamn, you look like you're working a hack shop in Mexico. Don't
Thanks
think
again
you
for the
have
burn.
anything.
Plants like that are hard to come by.
Yeah. You're just gonna be
Shop and
drugs.
safety. Nope,
Let's
and they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
double check
Sure.
just for the sake of
take a look.
checking.
Here's what we got.
I don't think I have anything to swap even if you do, but I've got a good number of
if you're thinking safety, long range
got a good number of caps on me, so
and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen.
Alright, let's see if there's some sort of speech in here.
Whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you got.
Something for everyone.
Big boy. Yeah, Old Faithful. He's got some frags. Wait. Oh. Yeah, those are the arm guards. Nothing legs. That's fine. Yep. We will just ignore all of this. Just go ahead and swap on over to our meandering gear. Get watered up and be on our way. Now we do have quite a few markers over here. Let's get rid of that one. And yeah, it should just be good neighbor. Where is that? Oh, Jesus, that's up there. That's past Parsons. That's the very top of the map. Yeah. We'll get there sooner or later. Interested to see what that is. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe that's the beginning of Far Harbor, because I've never played this game with the DLCs installed before, so that is going to be all new. Yeah, nothing there. Head on out this way. I mean, we should be all clear. What do I have equipped? Yep, my knife. Perfect. Yep, still hidden. Everything is good, and double check the map. Yep, really, this way works. Need to head up and to the right. Try and avoid whatever that is if we can. I mean, we don't. Oh, Jesus. Sounds like a mini nuke. Maybe it was a car exploding. Could honestly go either way. But, you know. Keep moving right along here. Adjustable wrench, don't need none of that. I can't see them down there, and that's perfectly fine. So I don't know what exactly is going on, who's fighting, but I do know it sounds like I don't want to be involved either way. That sounded like it was up here to the right. Fine. Passing Hubris Comics, and up here is Swan. All perfectly fine. Now, from here, over and up. So let's actually go around this way. side of Boston Common. Very careful not to trigger Swan if we don't have to. Yeah. Still got the skull there, still doing practically no damage. And sure, I could stack some bleed damage, and that'd be wonderful. But it would still be problematic, because I don't think I would be able to take more than one hit. And probably the most important part of that would be being able to run away while the bleed damage did the work. Which of course, harder to guarantee. A little bit. I hear something moving. That looks like super mutant territory. Apartments. Water Street Apartments. Where? Oh, I can never find my way around down here. Is it around the side here? Come on, I know you're close. Are you on the other side of this wall? Can't quite tell. Ah. Well. Whatever's getting attacked. Brotherhood of Steel is doing the attacking. So it's probably super mutants. And I'm probably okay with it. Caution. What the hell saw me? Now there's a mutant hound. I'm not really interested in getting involved here. So I'm just gonna keep working my way around until I figure out how the hell to get into Good Neighbor. Well, shit. Didn't I just... I don't want to go to the mall. Let me just get out the other side here. Let's see what's down here. Is there a... Looks like there's not any exit down here, but a whole bunch of crap. Cutting fluid. Okay, all out of order. All empty with nothing here. Oh, I can't jump. Yeah, I can't jump over that. Okay. Then I will walk around the long way. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. Oh! I don't see a trap on there, so let's take that. I don't know where the elevator goes, and I'm not interested. Okay, we're going up and over. The hell do we get to Good Neighbor? Stay away from the super mutants. Oh, they both died. Oh, that's incredible. Oh. That is so totally worth it. They're still hidden. Let's see what this guy's got. Take his bottles. Something's making a lot of noise over here. Pre-war money, shells, which is just more money. Couple bottles, that's cool. Nothing overly important, and we're on our way. It's always worth stopping and looting. Okay, now how in the sweet baby Jesus? Oh, duh. This way. Just trying to make sure there's not any mines around here. Have I looted you? Looks like it. Also looks like it. You... Yep. And let's head in. Alright. First things first.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of...
Let's see.
Good neighbor.
Daisy.
Means a lot.
Let's see if I can find something
Thanks again.
better for my right leg than super mutant
Let's see what you have.
damage
All
reduction.
the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
And not necessarily better, but something less situational. Destroyer's chest piece, and no, nothing there. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's just unload that real quick.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Yeah.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you got,
Sure.
sexy.
Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I don't think you have any. Yeah, it's just the party starter. Okay. Right grave. Temporary slowest time. Already have that. And my right arm is Sentinels, so let's definitely keep Sentinels. Looking for right leg, and of course nothing but a shipment of ballistic fiber. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that just because. Sooner or later we are going to need it. And there's no reason not to just grab it now.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you're some kind of history buff.
Alright, let's head into the memory den and tackle his memories. And honestly, I think this part is probably my least favorite portion of the entire game.
Thought you had forgotten about below me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, alright?
Alright. That's cute. These two have a little love affair. Stim pack, bobby pin, jet, antibiotics. Yeah, I think we can wait to steal the stuff. That's fun.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
At the moment.
Perfect.
Ooh. Sweet. It's about looting all your shit. But soon, it'll be about something much more important. Alright, that's better.
Were you going to say something or not?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. And so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
What I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I gotta admit, Nick is a real martyr.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
And let me be clear. It's not, oh, there we go. It's not any of the lead up to this. Like, this has all been wonderfully scripted. And I like the way they've kind of put it all together.
Initiating brainwave migration.
It's actually inside the memory. That's my kind of my least favorite part.
It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going
I don't know why. I don't like it.
They might not be stable.
I don't have a better way of suggesting that they have done it. There's nothing that I would have liked to have seen in its place. I just simply...
Can you hear me?
You know, not a huge fan.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
We can move around a little bit here, but...
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can
Okay,
find.
let's head on down. I don't know if you can fall off this, but I'm gonna try not to. Look at all those comics.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What?
I do like to mention the NCR.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if
Twaddle.
that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
I mean,
you need to learn to use it.
yeah, it does give you the whole backstory and how Kellogg became
I promise.
Kellogg,
I
but
won't let you down.
You've
still.
always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Let's head right on over here.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never
Who's
worried about
Mary?
it before.
I guess that's his
Must be
daughter.
my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
So
Listen,
how...
It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Oh, that awful sound.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Yes, I was referring to the baby crying just in case you were questioning if that's what I meant. It is. No, I don't have any children. There's a reason.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay, so somebody killed his family. So he killed mine? Is that the basis we're using here? Because I don't care, I'll blow the whole fucking world up.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
And this is functionally the entire problem with, you know, the scorched earth policy. Because when you meet somebody who has an even broader scorched earth policy than you do, things get super dangerous.
Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Was that them hiring? I think it might have been. So were they sent from the Institute?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Pay me more.
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
If you can't beat them, hire them.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Running out of brain. Alright.
Manual override initiated.
Here it is.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Looks like everyone unfroze and woke up.
Whenever you're ready.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Wish I understood why I was the backup.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Time to move on. There's Sean.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary.
There is certainly
we'll be back
not.
to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
So, Dr. Brian Virgil is going to be the one that is the super mutant, I believe, living down in the glowing sea in the far, far, far southwest corner of the map. No, I mean, you actually can go further than where his hideout is, but not a whole lot further. You can actually go past the southern bounds of the map itself, which I have looked around very briefly. I think there's something down there that's unique, but I don't remember what it was, because it's been quite some time. And this is just the courser who's going to teleport Sean to the Institute, and Kellogg is going to stand here just sort of with no real choice.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg.
Not that he deserved the choice, but... And there they go, and here he is.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense.
That's good.
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
It's very clever.
Let me pull you out of there. That
would be wonderful. I feel like we could have condensed this whole thing somehow. I wish I could pick up these comics. Alright, here we go. Coming back to life. Well, reality, if you will.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
And I have no idea where that music's coming from, but I could definitely do without it. Why is it playing in my head? It is playing everywhere. And I don't see a single radio in this entire place. That's annoying. I am very sure I'm going to get a fun copyright warning on this video, but it is what it is.
Let's start with
nothing I can do about it.
How are you feeling?
Fine, I guess.
Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes.
So implant it in my brain and let's go.
Has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
Bingo.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
It certainly makes sense.
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Probably power armor.
And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's up and moving and doing well. Truthfully. It was selfless of him to even agree to this in the first place, knowing it could very well harm him. There's nothing here that's really worth stealing yet.
That sure doesn't look like it came in with us.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know you were gonna be super against that. Just because I need it. That's all.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
That's creepy.
Right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
I think it is.
You could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna go on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Definitely gonna go it alone.
Head over to the...
Oh. Somebody was telling me where to head. I don't think that audio will finish when I load out in Good Neighbor. But that's fine. So the next major priority is going to be finding and crafting good power armor. And I said finding and crafting because honestly it's a two-step process. I'm going to need to find some high quality like XL1 power armor ideally, and then I will also need to craft some radiation resistance onto it because that's really going to be the only way this is going to work. I mean the power armor itself should give me a fair bit of rad resistance, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
This is a hotel, not a charity, and we insist on...
I still don't need your attitude,
floor,
lady.
Long hallway. Last room on the right.
Got it. Just looking for a place to drop a save before I go around and silver shroud it for a minute. Because I'm here, and that feels like the sort of thing that I might as well do. I don't think I actually need to use the gun. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be wearing the outfit though. I don't know if it's required. I hope it's not, because I'd prefer not to. Now, the glowing sea we will uncheck for the moment. Listen to Silver Shroud in Good Neighbor.
Galaxy! No! Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne. Galaxy! News! Radio!
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver...
Okay. That was enough of that. Let's go outside and let's knock out these quick kills. This is gonna be right back here.
What a flying ship!
You know what? I should probably do it in the costume. Just that way, nobody will track it back to me, I guess. Yeah, hat's not gonna do anything. Gotcha. We'll take that, and that. And aren't I supposed to leave you a calling card? There we go. Let's store one of those. Oh. Oh, whoops. Leave calling card on him. Yeah, well, that probably is important. You know, get the right one. Alright, now, what else do we have?
Galaxy News Radio.
Let's hear it.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Okay,
hello?
Listening.
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Alright, so...
Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Alright.
Oh, you better believe it.
It's not what I thought it was. I thought somebody was kidnapping him.
So,
but,
Jerry,
okay.
Go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Alright.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade?
Holy moly. No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
Can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Oh, shit.
Galaxy News.
Let's immediately get a Psychojet and...
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
Get a Quantum.
Galaxy News Radio.
And let's get this guy finished.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one
Alright,
man
I'm in
lurks
caution.
in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Baby's Folly.
Oh, Dogmeat's getting injured because he's in front of me, so he's getting damaged with my attacks.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
You know what?
What the? Paulie, you
Take
dumb
this
jaloux.
crap.
What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout.
Alright.
Nah, relax, boss. She's alright. Ain't you alright, Wendy? Sydney? Yeah.
Everything is fine right
It's
here.
Candy. And yeah, of course I'm alright. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother.
Let's go ahead and take...
Alright, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, The deceptive detective! The dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite
Oh, man.
right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea. Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters.
Hey,
If you want to see
Daisy.
the Silver Shroud in action, stay near
I can't
Whitechapel
get
Charlie.
looks of this lovely figure
Shroud's
of mine.
sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's
No?
whereabouts.
Guess you'll just have to shop.
News!
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Alright. Let's actually, first of all, that is enough of that. Second of all, dog meat, dog meat, dog meat, dog
Hey,
meat. Come here.
over here. Daisy.
If you're
There
here
we
to
go,
pawn
that's better.
something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm proud.
Let's see what you have.
All the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
I like it. Let's unload the ammo. And let's unload the guns. Because I don't need any of that. Don't need battered fedora. Combat armor, don't need dirty blue. Harness. Newsboy, padded, patched. Yep. Got rid of all of that. That's perfect. Now, I'm a little over on caps. But that's fine. Let's grab a frag grenade and a Molotov. And oh, plasma grenade is expensive. Yeah, no, everything else is good here. That's fine. We can waste the 30 caps, that's no big deal. It didn't really matter to me if we had the caps or not. Just wanted to unload that crap. Alright, let's head on down to the third rail and see what's going on in here.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the...
What is... Oh, I have a psycho addiction.
Drunks.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Make way for paying customers. Want a pint, mate? If you're here for Magnolia, better drink up. Got no tolerance for freeloaders here.
I'm looking for someone. Kendra.
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can I actually...
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
I'm not hiring her. I'm going to kill her.
Serious? Sarcasm sometimes bungs up me processes. In that case, She's got a flat just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that.
Alright.
Good luck.
Now I've gotten some details. Which means we are all good.
Huh?
So let's head right on out of here. Now, I did stumble across the Water Street Apartments on my way. However, I should definitely drop a save before we go in there, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of explosives, a lot of cramped quarters, things like that. And
stock up on general equipment.
I'm also taking additional damage because of this little
You can hit Daisy's discounts.
little addiction problem that I have going on here.
Step through the gate. You got balls.
Whoops. That's fine.
Stay free, man.
I do what I can.
What? I look like a bartender. Take your troubles someplace else.
Psycho buff. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have, huh. Yeah, give me a Molotov, actually. I'm fine with that.
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Actually, I should still have time on the last room. So I can just run in, drop an hour save real quick.
Whoa. It's...
Head straight on up, because you do rent the room for 24 hours. Slept 8, haven't been gone that long. Bingo! Still mine. Haha. And... wonderful. So. Huh. Now I could just take antibiotics and a Dictol at the same time. Fix that right up. Or I could swing by Diamond City first and talk to the doctor. But I don't feel like doing that, so antibiotics and a Dictol. And now I just need some purified water. There we go. We are back to good. Let's just double check that our apparel is set here. It is, and we are good to be on our way. So let's go hit Water Street Apartment real quick. Actually, this episode has already been an hour. Let's not hit Water Street Apartment yet. Let's save that for next time. I didn't realize we had been going this long already. We've just been getting things done one right after another. So we will actually cut it right there. And then next time we join back here, we'll be hitting Water Street Apartments and taking out Kendra. And hopefully finishing that quest line right there. But on that note, watch that explosion, and have a good night.